It's late at night, you're watching TV, scrolling through your phone, maybe grabbing a midnight snack, and there it is again. Your dog sitting in the corner of the room, just staring, not blinking, not moving, just those wide, soulful eyes locked onto you like you're the most important thing in the universe. It's adorable. It's intense. And let's be honest, it's a little weird, but what if that stare isn't random? What if your dog is actually trying to tell you something important? For years, people have joked about dogs staring as if they're plotting something, but science and dog behavior experts say there's something much deeper going on. So today, we're diving into the real reasons why your dog stares at you, and some of them might surprise you. First, let's bust a myth. Your dog isn't staring because it's trying to dominate you. That outdated idea has been debunked by modern canine psychology. The truth is far more interesting and a lot more heartwarming. At the core of it all is this simple idea. Dogs are masters of reading human behavior. They've evolved alongside humans for thousands of years. In fact, studies show that dogs are better at understanding human gestures and emotions than even chimpanzees. And when your dog stares at you, it's not random. It's communication. One of the most common reasons dogs stare is to read your emotions. Experts say dogs can pick up on incredibly subtle facial expressions. When you're happy, they notice. When you're sad, they feel it too. According to a study from the University of Helsinki, dogs not only recognize emotions from human faces, but they often mirror them. So if your dog is staring at you with what looks like concern, they may actually be checking in on your emotional state. Now, this next reason might sound like something out of a romantic movie, but it's true. Dogs stare to bond with you. Researchers at Asabu University in Japan discovered something fascinating. When dogs and humans gaze into each other's eyes, both release oxytocin, the love hormone. This is the same hormone that strengthens the bond between mothers and babies. So when your dog stares at you, it's literally building a stronger emotional connection. It's saying, hey, you're my person. Think about that. Your dog's stare isn't just about observing you, it's about connecting with you. No wonder it feels so intense. But let's not get too mushy just yet, because there are other more practical reasons your dog might be giving you the eyes. One major one, they want something, and they've learned that staring works. Whether it's food, a walk, a toy, or just attention, dogs quickly figure out that locking eyes with their human often gets results. This behavior is known as operant conditioning. Your dog tries something, like staring, and if it leads to a reward, they'll do it again, and again, and again. You might be surprised to know that some dog trainers actually teach staring as a good behavior. It's called focus work. Dogs who learn to make eye contact on command tend to be more obedient, more attentive, and more in tune with their humans. So if your dog is staring at you with laser focus, especially when you're holding a leash or standing near the treat jar, chances are they're saying, I know what's coming, and I'm ready. Now, sometimes that stare has nothing to do with bonding or treats. Sometimes it's about uncertainty or confusion. Dogs, like people don't always understand what's going on around them. If you're doing something unusual, like rearranging furniture, packing a suitcase, or talking in a tone they don't recognize, your dog might stare as a way of saying, I'm trying to figure this out. In moments of uncertainty, dogs often look to their owners for guidance. This is called social referencing. It's the same thing human babies do when they look at their parents to gauge how to react. So next time your dog is staring while you're acting weird, they might just be checking, are we okay? But there's another layer to this that most people don't think about. Dogs stare to learn. They observe patterns. They watch routines. They notice your habits, your moods, and even your body language. And through staring, they piece together what to expect from you. In fact, some experts believe this is one of the secrets to how dogs become so deeply integrated into human life. Their ability to watch and learn makes them highly adaptable. Whether it's a border collie herding sheep or a chihuahua waiting for you to finish your Zoom call, dogs learn through observation. Your dog might be staring not because they want something now, but because they're learning when they might get something later. Of course, we can't ignore another reason your dog might be staring. Health issues. Sometimes, especially in older dogs, staring can be a sign of cognitive dysfunction or even vision problems. If your dog seems to be staring at walls, getting stuck in corners, or staring blankly with no reaction to your voice, it could be a red flag. Vets say it's always worth getting a checkup if your dog's staring behavior seems unusual or new. Now here's where things get a little spooky, in a fun way. Some people believe dogs stare because they see things we can't. While there's no scientific evidence that dogs see ghosts, it's a fact that dogs have superior senses. They hear sounds up to 4 times farther than humans and can smell in parts per trillion. So if your dog is staring at a seemingly empty corner, it could be reacting to a faint noise, a distant smell, or even sensing a shift in the atmosphere you can't detect. In other words, your dog's stare might not be mysterious to them. It's just mysterious to you. Let's talk body language for a moment, because a dog's stare means different things depending on the context. Is the body relaxed or stiff? Is the tail wagging or tucked? A soft gaze with a wiggly body usually means affection or attention seeking, but a hard, tense stare, especially if paired with growling or raised hackles, can be a sign of aggression or fear. In those cases, the stare is more of a warning than a love letter. Animal behaviorists stress the importance of the whole picture. A stare is just one piece of the communication puzzle. The ears, tail, posture, and even breathing patterns all add context to what your dog is feeling. So if you're ever unsure, look at the big picture, not just the eyes. So next time you catch your dog staring at you from across the room, don't brush it off. Look back, smile, say something, because that silent gaze might just be your dog's way of saying the most beautiful thing a creature without words can say. I see you, I understand you, and I love being your dog. And if you found this video eye-opening, just like your dog's stare, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps more dog lovers find this content. If your dog has a staring habit, we want to hear about it. Drop a comment below and tell us, what's the weirdest or sweetest stare your dog has ever given you? And hey, if you love learning about the hidden meanings behind your dog's behavior, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. We've got more amazing stories and dog psychology breakdowns coming soon that will change the way you see your furry best friend.